and politics because they're both intertwined. And if we do understand that, we'll then get the interest of really getting into the actual politics and government. Because obviously, from what I understand, because that's why I searched for, my history, and then the history leads back to government and politics, and to this present day, me being here.
Yeah.
So it's just like, again, with the history, you need to know that politics is based around kings and queens. That's why, okay, as for duties, we need to have a discussion. This is politics now, having discussion about greater things, and those that do speak about greater things, that's where the understanding comes in to build a nation even more stronger. Just like even certain kingdoms in Ghana, Nigeria, their kingdom was based. Their kingdom is still based off a natural, governance and politics regarding higher affairs within the churches and those things. So it's not like obviously as difficult as one really that has been projected to us, but it's just that what we're learning about the history of us, that's what making it more difficult. So when we do understand our history fully, because it's there in our present reality, but we're not like appreciating the actual value of what like our communities are doing. So once we start doing that, then we will understand again our finance. Because again, if the government, if comes government create the finance, so then okay, what is government? And that's why I go back to again, what does it truly mean?
If I can come in, I mean,
Yeah, of course.
I see where you're going with it.
Yeah.
I think Warren's point quite.
It's true. Yeah.
Quite blunt. It's not just the finance aspect; it's the business sort of minded element. So what you're sort of talking about has very little relevance or correlation to.
But that
how do we protect our community?
Yeah.
Because at the moment, think about it. How many of your friends have you spoken to? Because myself and Warren have done this, but how many of your friends have you spoken to about business? I mean, we actually have a group where we talk about money literally every day.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you do it? If you had, I said to Joy, if you had £1 million tomorrow, would you invest that money into a black-owned bank? And if you would, why would you do that?
Mm-hmm.
So these are the type of questions. And not just that, but also like what Warren is talking about. I know about this business venture because we discussed it before. I mean, how often do we as a community talk about bettering ourselves in this regard? So that's the question that I'll ask them.
And if I can just jump in, sharing ideas. That's one of the biggest
That's
one of
true.
the biggest things here. For me, I will happily talk about a new idea. I may have only thought about it, but I don't mind sharing it with you. If you want to run off and do it yourself, absolutely fine. There are a million and one possibilities. You can do it, I can do it, we can do it together, we can do it at the same time, but still motivate each other. So one thing I always advocate is share ideas. Don't hide, don't conceal. You'll actually benefit from speaking to other people about your ideas because one, it will only fortify what you're planning on doing anyway, validate it. And also at the same time, actually, even if you have naysayers, people who say, nah, that's not going to work. Sometimes that can even motivate you further. Motivate you more. Sometimes I want people to tell me I can't do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I think one important thing to remember is how young we are in the actual process. It's the same government we're speaking about. Let's think about it. You say you think of the history of it. When you think of just how long it's been around. So like often when people criticize places like the Caribbean or whatever, one point my friend always makes is some of these countries have only been independent for 50, 60 years. Younger than some of our parents. Let's compare those governments to European governments at the same stage. They were probably doing the same, they had the same amount of corruption, the same amount of things going wrong. And I think we should, as much as we want progress, understand how we're still very early into the journey. You know what I mean? And on top of that, you've had a massive PR machine telling both non-blacks and blacks how bad we are. So that's probably the main reason why we ain't going to invest in a black bank.
Well,
Because
exactly.
it has to be fraud.
419.
That's a joke we need to get. It's a badge of honor. I know I'm Jamaican, but it's a badge of honor almost that we need to get rid of. And I say we because I consider myself black.
Yeah, of course.
Jeez. I like it.
No, surely.
Yeah, because when you try to understand who you are,
That's the narrative that must be hanging.
You got to a certain point, okay, you got to this island at a certain point. Where did you from? come from. It's, you know what I mean? For me, you can't consider yourself a true Jamaican if you don't consider yourself African.
Yeah, that's
Oh, wow.
Well, I think
course.
you spoke to some of your colleagues, brother, because I like to segregate.
It's the PR machine. You know, so I'm a second generation Caribbean person, and my experience with African people only got broadened when I actually became friends with African people in secondary school. Think how old I am by that time.
Yeah, 12 and 13,
Before
really.
then, my perception of African people are based on what I see on TV, the ignorant views, and I say ignorant not in the negative sense, but in the actual meaning of the sense. They actually didn't know what African people are about, right? The ignorant messages I'll get from my parents based on those same negative PR messages they get. But I go to school with friends from Nigeria, Congo, Ghana, whatever, and I'm hearing, okay, some of our language sounds the same. Some pidgin English sounds similar to patois. Or you guys eat plantain. I say you guys, we eat plantain. I'm going to say plantain to the day I die.
If that is in your diet, if that's in your diet, you're African. You're African, man.
Right? It brings it home to you that we are one people.
Yeah.
And I think I think for me, it's the PR machine. We need to start our own PR machine.
I'm going to
Definitely.
give you an example.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something that actually might surprise some of you guys. Yeah. Do you know that right now I employ 3 people who are sitting in their houses in Lagos working for me. And when I tell people this, the first thing goes, "Whoa, fraud! You want to trust them?
Yeah.
You sure? Think about it. Think about it. I had a choice, and it was a conscious choice. I had a choice. And initially, I'll say, when I first started, and I'll share all of this stuff. When I first started doing the stuff that I'm doing, I employed somebody in the UK, and I was paying her £7-8 an hour. Geez, man, this is really hurting now. Let me employ somebody in the Philippines, and I was paying her $6 an hour, £4 an hour. Okay, much better, but after a while, boy, it started hurting. Business wasn't always doing well, that kind of thing. I thought, what am I doing? What am I doing? Let me go home. Not go home, I didn't actually go home. I just went on the net, and all over Africa, all over, there are hungry individuals. Hungry, when I say hungry, eager, talented, who are online, hooked in, engaged, and they want to reach out and work with us. Right, I'll give you a couple of sites. There's a site called Upwork. Yeah, you use it. Yeah. So Upwork is one of the biggest freelance websites on the planet. No, it's not. It's not. It's global. It's global.
Oh, they get
You
that.
find people from all over the world. IT, graphics, finance, anything that you want. Just admin services. So if you're thinking that you want to start a business, but you need manpower, and you're thinking, how am I going to do it? You can't do everything. You're working. Just think about some of those possibilities.
Yeah, but do you know my thing? Is this? Like, I hear what you're saying. Like, they do this in Philippines, this thing. But you see, as a culture, the business drive and know-how is only a selective few have it, and those selective few who have it, they don't share it how to do it. So you saying, oh, there's this outreach in another country where you can employ the people for $4 an hour or £4 an hour, which is very cost effective, and you're getting your work done to English standard over here. However, just to say that is not enough. So hold on, let me finish. So the person who raised it, like yourself as example, what you're supposed to do if you're coming with, well, I call it Marcus Garvey's philosophy, or you can call it nowadays powernomics, You've come up with the idea, so you've seen it. So it's your responsibility to make that into some form of educational package or some form of course, so then you can offer that thing, and then this will grow your business. That's what we have lost as a narrative in our community, in our culture, and hence the kids are running in chaos, stabbing each other.
So you're saying that we're not inclusive as a community? So we don't.
No, it's not inclusive. We're not as educated on business. Like what that guy says is very good, but I bet you 90% of people would not have known that. That is so accessible. You don't have to be a big money man, and you got a company over there.
This is one of the faces. You raised a very valid point.
I know it was valid.
If I can,
That's why I said it.
You're passionate.
You think I'm going to say something that's not?
No. What I'm gonna say about that point is this: as long as there's a point against. My issue with that is that I mean, we are.
All right, gang.
All right, mate.
So that's just a quick snippet of what we're discussing there, just to bring everyone in the loop and let everybody know. Yeah. So it was just to show what gang's on, how we're trying to make them power moves, and how we're trying to make ourselves self-sufficient, and really thinking about the future of gang and what we're trying to achieve here, which is guiding a new generation. So yeah, just a little snippet for you, man. I want you to continue with your thing, and I'll be jumping back in a hot minute still, yeah?
Gang.
Gang.
Hey, are we live yet? Well, it's not showing up on YouTube.
Yeah, we're live, man. But Beefy, I don't know where you've been, fam.
Beefy.
Beefy's drunk, loud.
Drinking rum. Man, we're not on YouTube. It's not the gang. That's not the gang. We're not on YouTube. We're not the gang.
Hey.
Don't do the fucking the agenda because we're not the gang. Take my lap, Beefy.
No, that shit.
Hey, Beefy. Hey, we got to keep your rebel, Beefy. You don't see this gang all the weakest.
Oh yeah, anyway, yo, fam. So, so basically today's show is about we're just gonna do a little review of the Gcircle 13 that just took place on Sunday, and basically just give the viewers a chance, our supporters and naysayers and whatever, a chance to ask us a few questions, and also hear our own opinion on how it went on Sunday, because everyone's got something to say, so they might as well tune into the gang to hear what the gang's got to say. You get me? Maku, you there? Yo, Sniper.
One film.
Sniper. All right, so whenever Sniper gets back in the building, he's supposed to be doing.
Sniper's sniping, fam. He's on stuff, you know what he's
Sorry. Thing was on mute, fam. Don't stop. Thing was on mute on the headphones, fam. Mad thing.
Oh, see.
All right. So.
All right.
Yeah, welcome
okay,
everybody.
So
welcome, gang. So we're gonna start our review with our first video of the Gcircle on Sunday. How it started. It was a really good event, I think, personally. We had a few initiatives that we wanted to put forward that were implemented. So we'll just start at the beginning. And I'll let the gang deal with the rest.
You didn't have to. It's cold London, we're just getting out of the winter. It's good to see the family, everyone in the family. You understand? So before we even start, yeah, I want us to make a loud noise for ourselves for coming out. You understand? And to make the wicked man then tremble inside. You understand? So on three, yo, Danny, yo, on three, we're gonna make a loud noise. Yeah, and we wanted to hear it in Buckingham Palace. We wanted to know that the gang is here. You understand? We wanted to know that we're guiding. You understand? So, so that's power. Today is a special day. Because as we say, we're guiding a new generation, yeah? We don't need to hear us as the oldest voices all the time. So today, we got a young brother here today that's come to address these people, address us and let us know what he thinks that we can do once we get organized in order to reach a generation, which I think is the most important thing right now. Because as my brother Danny and as my brother Ruff is going to stress to you right now, they don't want to hear about no foolishness because we used to like killing each other right now. Right now, our youth are dying. And we can ignore it, but when you have your niece or your nephew, when you have your grandson, and when it comes to the time when you're too far removed to be able to have an impact on it, you understand? We don't want it to be too late, you understand? So that's why we're coming together now. So if it's ready, you understand? And if I'm going right to the program, I tell you, no. Yo, I want everyone to make a noise that they got that's gonna make our little brother have hope. That 1 minute, hope, yeah? That we got his back. You understand? Because as I was growing up my family, one of the main things that made me go the wrong way is I didn't think there was anyone that had my back in anything positive. You understand? So that's one of the things, and we gotta make them tremble in our back of the palace guys only around the corner as well. Yeah? So on 3, yeah? Let's make a loud noise. 1, 2, 3, make some noise! All right, so I wanted to address something that I want to do. I have some ideas that I wish to create with all of you guys that will hopefully be able to help out my generation. Now, this idea is I want to create a bank account, right, for us, where every month you put a certain amount of money within that bank. Now, what this will do is, if any people from my generation want to create or do something, like for example, want some money to funding their talent, yeah, we can have their back on that. Because
right. So, just a quick question before I go into this: how you want me to run this? Because we got no timestamps.
Right.
Obviously, we're not going to sit here and look through the whole episode. So, if there's particular parts that you want me to go to, let me know. I'll try and find them. Otherwise, we'll just hear the essence of what the person's talking about, and then we'll build on that and move forward.
That's correct.
Get them the essence, and then we move forward. Like just kind of like
it was only really about what Glitch was saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so what he was saying there, go on, break that down then. Break that down a little bit if you look can.
Well, he asked the question. He had an idea of organizing a bank for the youth so that they could fund their activities, and obviously that is a forward-looking way of thinking. So I think it's an excellent idea, but to actually implement it, I know my brother Junior, who is in the circle, has offered his services and has texted me even today to ask how we can move forward or who we can get.
Junior's at the event with Ashley and Books, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, we heard his voice. You can't mistake his voice.
Yeah, straight. Yeah.
Anyone else want to chime in on that? Please.
Just to add on that, Glitch is right. If we try to, or have I should say, have a bank account or a account in place where we can use, what he's basically saying is, if we can come together and make a bank account where if the youths are in trouble, like they need help, like we know that they have a universal tax credit coming in, like they got a university tax credit, meaning that in 1 month they give you enough to live on for that 1 month for your housing benefit, to pay your water bills, your rates or whatever, and for you to live on. But I think what Glitch is trying to say is that the youths who are coming up, because of the condition of how the system is, having a account in place, like what is controlled like by us, basically. Say if we control their bank account where we can actually fund certain youth out of their difficult times. I think he's talking about that, to tell you the truth. So I'll leave it on that point. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, man, I agree with Captain still. It's a very, very, very good idea. And I thought that was what he was trying to get at, still building a bank account to be able to fund the youth then. Yeah, so I think, we need to focus on sorting that out still.
I just want to say, I think we should start already by supporting our own people. That's the best way we can start doing stuff like this. We support the real, we support our own people. We supported the Wakanda, giving them billions. So I don't see why when someone needs some help, why we can, as a people, go and support the person. We can start from there right now. Then in the future, maybe we can get this bank account sorted. But for now, we need to support our own people as much as we
Yes,
can.
brother. I second that. Straight. For real, fam. If man can spend money on stupid this frivolous stuff, fam, why not spend money on your future? It's that simple. Do you want to live or do you want to die? You understand? Do you want to sustain or do you want to pop down? It's that simple. Now, if you want to sustain and you want to live, invest in the future. Okay, you're gonna need someone to wipe your back for real, fam. You know that it's not a joke, fam. You know them way because they're quick to push people in homes and they don't even love you like that. You know what I mean? Because society's on this ready done shit. So what we got to do as a people is invest in the glitches and our youngers and our youths and even ourselves. You understand? Because empty cup can't pour no water and can't feed nobody or help nobody. You understand? So you have to be doing for self first, and then you can do for others as well. You feel me? I'm telling you, fam. Glitches on the money right there. Hit the nail on the head, mate.
One hundred, and gang.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Let's take it on a little bit more. You lot feel free to read from the comments as well, yeah? Questions and shit.
Just all round and then, yeah. Yeah, well, I think it's that more people can enter, yeah.
This man here will vouch for me. 2000, I done my last burn. And I came out of jail and I thought, fuck it. What I can see happening in the future is too deep and too heinous for me to carry the way I'm moving. So I want to be on the...
Sorry, the advert came in just then. Still. This ain't no good. Come on, man. Stop that, man.
This is me.
Man, these adverts are piss take, man.
Hey, fuck him, man. Hey, you see that you there on his bike? He's a pussy, old fam. Yeah?
What?
Man's sending fire for the fucking advert, innit?
103 red ton road, right in the midst of it.
All right, we missed. I think the next bit we wanted is his second question.
I don't think that's questions to the next one. I don't think.
No.
What can you do for people? What can you offer my generation?
Yeah.
I don't think he's answered that question yet.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
sure.
No.
That's where we go on this one, because if we listen to this, brother.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be
Gcircle!
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah.
Wow.
I just want to touch on that point. The elder made a good point about the race. You understand? Basically, we're a self-help group run for us and by us. You understand? And we don't expect anyone else to do the job.
I know this, man. This ain't nothing important.
All right, cool family. All right, well.
So yeah. Anyone got any other?
Ras, get the second one loaded, please, yeah? And get your screen sharing already and them ones. Yeah? I'm gonna read through some of the comments, yeah?
Put a 1 in the comments if you don't want to hear that Raspect you rambling no more for the rest of the show.
Cover.
Well, I think we need to get to this thing about supporting each other out there. We need to start supporting each other big style. Because no one else is going to do it for us.
Well, what I was going to say, I was personally say, I remember a couple years ago when I was watching on Channel 4, the Bank of Dave. I don't know if anyone in the chat seen that. Yeah, the Bank of Dave, where this English guy went and he wanted to open his own bank. So, you know, it is possible, and he showed it was possible still.
All right.
Yeah.
Your brother says youths just need something to do. Why not do a productive thing? Mr. Wolf President says Stratis is a black British cryptocurrency.
Right.
What's in the Wood says, I don't like banks. Aviasco says it's very simple to use cryptocurrencies. Your brother says get a GoFundMe account, which is not a bad idea, I don't think. What else? E Black says the idea is good, but execution would be a madness at the scale. Someone else said crypto is the future.
Hey, Jeds.
Okay.
Donny said he wants an account, not to make his own bank, innit? He just says let's have an account where we put peas into, innit?
Yeah, he does.
Just like the GoFundMe. So when you said that thing about the bank will be that downplaying it on the scale that no, it's not. You open an account, put peas into it. Fraudsters do it every fucking day, blood.
Straight
You know
up.
what I'm saying? So
Straight
whoever
up.
said that is it's not
Yeah,
probable.
but I feel like these lot are that.
Yeah, whatever, man. Whoever said
'cause it's
that, whatever, bruv. Like opening an account, I could go into any bank right now with the right details and open an account, and the man can fund me, bruv. I don't know what that person who said that naysayer was. Allow it, bruv.
I agree with you,
bruv.
Rico.
Revolt.
I agree with you.
Glitch. Like
Good
any one of
point.
us could use a side account. You can have 3-4 accounts. Some people have debit, some people have credit, some people have business. Allow yourself, man. You're going mad, whoever said that, man. Relax yourself, cuz you're on a mad thing. Rico said that as well, if you want to address that. Simple. Go back to your thing. Regular schedule programming, Jeds. Get onto it, cuzzy.
Yeah.
Go, cuzzy.
Arsenal gunner.
He's back.
Guess who he's chatting about? Let's read this one, yeah? Arsenal gunner says, gang, bless up. First of all, when you're writing gang, make sure that shit's in capitals with the dots in between. Otherwise, I read it funny. But Mama says, gang, bless up everyone, even Mike. And the only reason I'm putting my thing aside with Mike, as long as he respects and don't do nothing like he did in the circle. I heard what he said to Fisherman. Bye-bye. This is random. Cool. Any more of these comments? Yes.
Hold on. 1 sec. Yeah, I didn't say nothing to Fisherman. What did I say to Fisherman? All I said to Fisherman was, this ain't the Somali circle. In the sense of, this ain't the Somali circle where people argue relentless and pointlessly. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the G-Circle, fall back, let us in the G-Circle show you how we do conflict resolution. That was it.
Cool.
So I think my brother Fisherman understood my point that I was trying to make. Yeah. Don't worry, Arsenal. You don't need to fight his battles for him. He's all right. He's all
Are
good.
you not looking
But
through the
respect
comments,
for that,
yeah?
though.
Obviously not. Everyone's just bigging up gang. Big up 1-1. Big up Mike Brown, Avieska, Riaz, Secrets, UK. Yeah, man. Big up everyone. Big up London Yoruba, Scorpion, Harry Singh. All right, man. Are we ready?
Button. Press the like button.
Yeah, let's click. Yeah, click like, man. Click like. Let's get these likes up, man. You ready? Yeah, Ras. Clearly, you're ready. So I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go, Ras.
Good to go.
Yo, Ras, GTG, Ras. Yo, Ras clap. Ras claps. Yo, Rasta, fucking hell, man. Bro,
Tishale.
man.
Wakanda. Yeah, he's here now. He's here. He's back. You have to say the Wakanda language, fam. Tishale. Wakanda forever. And he's yes, that's the beck and call, fam. Wakanda.
I Ras, you here, yeah?
Of course.
Yo, Ras. Yo, come on, family.
Now you're muted, yeah? But because I said that, he's just gonna give it a few seconds, then talk. He's like, nah,
Wakanda.
Forever.
Yo, Ras. Come on, man. Let's get together, brother.
Killmonger, I'm calling you.
All right, great, man. Great. I don't want to hear about no fucking.
Why would I care?
You're obsessed, man. You
Why would I care?
Yeah, exactly.
Santan Dave said he's back in stop and search. Then he got stopped and search. No jobs at the ends, but the blocks got work. Hey, why would I care? If Stormzy said what he said at the Brits, them man, they apologise to a chicks. You should know that poverty makes them rich.
Ras.
Gag.
Why would I care?
Why would I care?
Yo, Ras.
Yeah, hold on.
All right, let's go, man. Let's go, family.
What is up? Am I up, yeah?
Yeah, fam.
They're getting shot in their chest. They're getting.
What kind of olders offer the younger generation? So this was probably one of the most powerful parts of the Gcircle for me personally, because it's the epitome of gang unite. You understand? Different brothers from different ends that should really be in conflict if they're going by the postcode status quo and even historical shenanigans. You get me? But to the mission of guiding a new generation, man, I'm willing to put all that to one side, which was powerful for me. And for me, it was powerful for the young G to watch that. You understand?
It's stabbed in their chest, yeah? And it's all to me now, yeah? It's in our hands, yeah? Because these youths are watching us, yeah? Yeah? All these little bad things they know, they've...
Look at the RPS sniper, blood. Look at that belly on the RPS sniper, bruv. Real black up, you know, fam. Look at those lips just sticking out, blood. Serious.
Right, moderation.
Who you the moderator, Mike?
Yeah.
They've learned that from us, yeah? We taught them that. So it's going to take us now, blood. All the little ex-roadies, man on the road that think they're bad, blood. I want to see you come out and start chatting to these youths, bro. Because it's only one way they're going to go, blood. Like, perfect example. Look, I'm from Tottenham, yeah? He's from Wood Green. Right now in North London, blood, I hope a warrior. Hey, crazy. He's a Hornsey Jenner. Yeah, he's a Hornsey. Yeah, hold on. This is facts, bro. And like, what's going on? Like, his youngers are killing my youngers right now. My youngers are killing his youngers right now. And you see, blood, it got to a point where you've got to come together to end this, bro, because these youth are just killing themselves. And none else apart from us don't care, bro. Only we care.
But I did!
New generation.
I did!
New generation.
You know how real it is, yeah? It's like, man's from the generation. We're from that generation that this thing started over, innit? Man know why, man know why this thing started. Like, he's got bridges that have killed bridges from people from my side. That's the first one. We've got people from, but man are out here. We're not watching nothing.
We're not worrying about
that. So OGs, man, them of our age group, we do the same thing.
Do the same thing.
I've seen it with my own eyes. I try to tell the young ones this, yeah. The man, them of our age group, yeah. The man, them of our age group, we started this thing. Like I said, we can see each other now. Yeah, from once upon a time running each other down, and nothing now go on. We can be in the same food shop. I can go Chick King.
Yeah, come on.
I can go Chick King. And I'll see, man.
I can go with Green High Road.
I've seen me amongst people in a situation that, you know what I'm saying to you? But the youth must understand that the ones who stop this thing don't even do it no more.
And I'm going to be honest.
And it ain't a thing where I'm saying, yo, we're going out and raving together or we're flexing together. No, it's a peace thing. We can see each other, nothing not go on. And that's what I want for the youth. So man them as well. It's all of.
Yeah, you lot talk on that for 2 secs. That's the plug.
Yeah, fam. It's the realness. He's talking realness right there, you know. Cause he's trying to appeal to the real man still. Like, I don't know how everyone else might see it, but yeah, fam. He's talking realness, cause man know why this thing started, fam. Man know the foolishness, like man know. And man that no need for talk up the things, fam, and stop hiding behind some fucking girly curtain, cause like real talk, fam, cause your youth's growing up. It's that real. Your youth soon.
Fam, it's them stupid OGs, bruv, that couldn't lay their dumb beef to rest.
And they're still out here, fam. That's the worst thing, fam. Man, out here, fam.
Open up restaurants, you understand, and just left the man them to stew in the beef that they created, fam. Man know the whole from the beginning, fam. From the beginning. You get me, fam? Man know the whole thing, fam. You get me? So I'm saying, yeah, the way that these youths have to be patterned is the way that we want them to be patterned, isn't it? That's the only reason that we do this thing. Because we're trying to show them, man, they look, bruv. You're looking in the mirror when you're banging the works, you know. When you're mashing works, you know, you're looking at yourself. That's self-hate. That's a learned behavior, and we're trying to reverse that, because a man know that wood green thing. That's why when they try to say it was a new thing, I had to say to people, nah, blood, this is an ongoing thing. But they've just passed it down. It's like, you know what? I'm tired. I got money. You man carry it on. And they got these fucking youths banging for nothing. Like,
Real talk.
banging
Real
for
talk.
shit, like.
Real talk.
And the pussy was a coward. He snitched. He done bare stuff. Even to the point where a man said to him, bruv, man, Hypo from Hackney said, bruv, how can you man respect that guy? How can he be you man's boss? That's when man ran off to fucking to Dubai. You can do the research and look up shows in Dubai and see who owns that. I ain't afraid to talk. Man, had them man running anyway, aces. All I'm saying is this year, enough man think they're bad and they're not. They're not gangsters, fam. Them man are fearful guys who have a reputation off of other people's works, blood. Know that. There's man sitting in jail 35 years now, next man 24 years, because of the reputation that these men have mustered off of them, man. Them man are the real shooters, but they're in jail now. I'm not seeing them man there. They're gone. They're gone. Pussy, yo. Sorry about that, man. Sorry for ranting.
But shall I tell you what? Shall I tell you what, Rico? On the level, when you put that across, that's the it's even over in South. There are big men who should have just set the youth them straight, but they never. They went jail. The little youths them grew up. Furthermore, their own sons growing up. You got youths them stabbing, dying in Tooting, Croydon, Fulton Heath, South, Norwood, Penge. All throughout South, just like London.
We don't want the show to be too long. You get me? We want to stay
on code.
Yeah, want to stay on code still.
Yeah. What the youth is trying to say, what the guys are trying to say, it takes a whole village to raise a child.
100%.
We all have a responsibility. We all have the responsibility to do our part. There's no different excuses now. We all have to do our part. Simple.
We all have to. The elders especially, fam.
121 people watching, yeah, but 41 likes. So if you're watching and you're enjoying the show and you want it to continue and you want us to continue, show us the love, you get me, so we can continue, you get me?
Yeah.
So press that like button, you get me? If you're a pagan, let us know you're a pagan. Press that dislike button. Right now, we know we've got 3 pagans. We know at least know where we stand.
No, must
let us know. Press one of them buttons though, and let us know if you're liking the show or hating the show. See, we got 3 more pagans. Trust me. I'm sorry I robbed you back in the day, my G. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me in it. Yeah, I'm trying to change my life now, innit? So don't continue judging, man, from that robbery. You get me? And pressing dislike on the videos and that. And that time, man, slapped you up as well. I'm sorry as well. Yeah. I'm sorry about your sister. Actually, let's let him go into all that.
Hey. All right, what's the next video? Are we on to the next video? I think we're on to the next one.
Yeah, on to the next video, yeah.
You not broken down this one though, yeah? You really running on to the next one?
I'll break it down then, Jed. You know what? I'm kind of in and out because I'm doing a lot of stuff. So I thought the man then broke it down.
Nah, we not even touched the King's Peace Treaty, bro.
No, that's the next video, my.
Oh, you just loaded it up. Okay, no, well, that last video.
Yeah.
We had a little bit of Danny and Raf talking, and what is that? Is that it? Yeah.
Yeah. No.
What's that? Unless anyone else got something to say.
Nay. Yeah. Unless anyone else.
Video, because fam, there's like 7 videos, you know, Jed.
All right, cool, man. Let's do it, man. Let's move on then.
All right, the next one I saw was the King's Peace Treaty.
We'll never put no Europe. So I'm saying that energy is what they're keeping us awake. They're keeping us soft with that energy. So I'm saying.
So this is the King's Peace Treaty, people. Forerun by my brother Israel. Why? Why do people do that? You know when you hang up the phone, yeah, and someone rings you right back. That's it. But yeah, this is the King's Peace Treaty, my people. My brother Israel came up with the concept a little while ago, and it popped off in the community. And he shared it with the Gcircle the other day. He said, "There's a little clip of that."
Why can't we come together? What I've got is the King's Peace Treaty. And I've got to be honest, when it comes to talking, I'm not a brilliant speaker, but this is the King's Peace Treaty, yeah? The King's Peace Treaty. I will never put no European geographical landmark before my brother. I will never put, I will never.
Let's read it together. Yeah, let's read it together. Everyone reading it, let's read it together. All right? Yeah.
Unity.
I will never put no European geographical landmark before my brother. When anyone comes as a stranger from a neighboring area, I will embrace him and treat him like a king. I will not go in any man's area to promote violence to protest my area. When I see a black man on the street, I will hail him and acknowledge him in respect of the suffering we and our ancestors have faced for centuries. I will not look at a black man as less than a king. I will look no black woman as less than a queen. Because the black woman is the mother of all civilization. And why? Well, I get gas in Are you all listening? You all taking it in, yeah? You all taking it in. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
I will link up every man
from every end to build my people and to build a better earth for our future generations. Thank you, the King's Peace Treaty. 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 Yeah, man. Thank you. Oh, that's powerful stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does everyone on the panel think about that? That was excellent for me.
And I lie, that's a beautiful image still, but you know.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was enjoyable just to see that happening, see that following again, man. It's really bringing back good memories of that day, because things like this, that's going to resonate with someone. Imagine some you out there. Sorry, mate, I nearly got knocked over. Imagine that you seeing that for the first time and seeing that we're on it, and trying to create an environment where they can feel safe and be around their own people. Just seeing that again, it's just amazing, you know, and how everybody was involved and reading it together. It's a solidarity thing, man.
Yeah, man, definitely. That King's Peace Treaty needs to be shown to primary school youths, like that's something that needs to get through the mind of the youths, them fam, like.
I think we need to be going out and giving out in schools and anyway, kids on the road, so they get this message across. It's all about getting the message across and pushing it forward.
I remember the King's Treaty from like last year. He's really pushed it out well, man. And I like that how he come amongst the Gcircle, amongst the gang, yeah, guiding a new generation, and knowing that the kings and queens treaties, you know, because we as people, we just need to stand solitary on certain levels, man. We need to stand together on certain things, bruv. This knife and gun killing amongst the youth is horrendous, man. It's becoming a joke business, man. It's like youths is getting stabbed daily.
Most definitely.
You know?
Yeah, fam. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, I agree. The King's Peace Treaty is quite a simple document, but very effective. If you look at the words and the way it's conspired, it is definitely written by somebody that understands the workings of the streets. Like when I say the streets, I mean like the little nooks and crannies in society that most people don't feel safe to go to. And those that do feel safe to go to don't seem to find much constructive stuff there when they're there. And he's written up a document for people that know what it's like to live on that side of the tracks, that side of the fence. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for real, man, for real.
Because the way he worded it, I think have I got it right here? Yeah, I got it right here. You know what? I'm just gonna read this out, yeah, because we're not gonna play the video and go through all the words. I'm just gonna read it out real quick, yeah.
Yeah.
For anyone that never heard the King's Peace Treaty.
Please do.
It goes, yeah. I will never put no European geographical landmark before my brother. That means, yeah. Should we break down what it means?
Yes, please. Let's go for it. And everyone, if anyone's got, just a couple descriptions of people's opinion, go on, Jed. Go through.
Let's do this, man. I think this is real important, fam. This is the only thing I've seen that's similar to this on this level is the G code, and the G code is something that you're privy to once you are in gang. You get me? So, but yeah, I will never put no European geographical landmark before my brother. And that to me is saying basically, I ain't putting no ends before another black man, another African, another melanated being, another human being. I ain't putting no ends. So there's no road, no estate,
no postcode, no estate, nothing.
No cul-de-sac, no avenue, no muse, no nothing.
No muse, no estate, no city, no flipping car, no group of people, no label. You get me?
Not even a country. Get me? Not even a country, because you recognize that most countries are actually European geographical landmarks because the borders are created by them. You feel me? All right, next one is.
To a Jamaican, you're not a Jamaican, cuz. Real talk.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say, fam. Like, not even,
exactly. Come on.
It's actually a deeper thing. You get me? You can take it as deep as you like. Okay, when anyone comes as a stranger from a neighboring area, I will embrace him and treat him like a king. Now, this is what I meant by, as in, he's tailor-made this, not just for any old bits, because that wouldn't make sense to other people. They don't get it. But for us, we know what it's like to have to go into an area that's not your own and face hostility from people that look just like you. And the only reason they're being hostile towards you is because you look like them. Yeah. So, yeah, man. When man, them come into your ends, build bridges, yeah? Don't burn bridges, build bridges, yeah? Enough of the elders, they always learnt this. They learnt this because they started hustling with each other, started making peace. Man, them started licking it. You get me? Together, linking up with man from different ends, all the Bravehearts that was down to do the moves, they'd link up. And this is what would establish certain peace treaties in the area. So this is 100% correct, yeah? Bruv, just extending the olive branch to a group of people that you normally wouldn't can open up a whole new world for you, man. Believe me, and I'm not just I'm speaking about this from experience. Go on, brothers.
No, it's just a quick one. And I was gonna tell Israel, I told him from time what I want him to offer, and then the gang might be able to doctor it, take it to some YGs and doctor it, is a gang treaty. You understand? That's more
specific for gangs.
It's more targeted at you know, that's what you want the youths to know and the elders. It's more of a whole community kind of thing. We can all understand it from we got a level of consciousness.
Yeah.
Now, what I want to be offered is something that's more specific, like you just said, more specific to the gangs. You understand? And using especially language wise, you understand? And G code wise, you get me? On a G1, it's not even a thing where it's no, you know what I'm saying? Let man know on a bad man one, like real G's know the reason why man don't have all antisocial behavior on their block. You get me? The real generals, they govern their block. Cause they don't like feds around it. Cause man have got peas moving, and man, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that needs to be articulated. You get me? Even the fact that, you know what I'm saying, the man are doing stuff and we're giving the feds more power. Section 60, they're getting bare funding, they're getting more strap powers to do more Mark Duggans, you get me? Like these things, like you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I respect. On YouTube, is it called Gang Unite TV or just Gang Unite?
Gang Unite TV.
Okay, yeah. I'm just trying to send, like, we've got man like Natty, big man like Natty, logged in, Natty Music. You get me? Man like Malone, my G, Wagwan, Rassin at the back.
Sorry, man, got to be online for 8 o'clock today. Man got caught up in it. And man was over, man had to go over Dagenham ways and fucking, I just quickly slipped by Raspect quickly. You get me?
Cool, man. I big up Tigo, yeah?
Big up who?
I'm reading out some of the people that are following Logged In family. All right, yeah, so let me read the next piece, yeah? I will not go into any man's area and promote violence in protest to promote my area, yeah? So man are getting to know next area, talking about, they're banging on this area and that area to try and get their area more known for violence and for self-harm. It don't make no sense. And we all understand that. Next one is, when I see a black man on the street, I will hail and acknowledge him in respect of the suffering we and our ancestors have faced for centuries. I think that's self-explanatory, but very necessary. Like, did you hear that, yeah, Malone?
Yeah, I'm hearing that.
What do you think about that one?
What, is that from the King's Peace Treaty? Or?
Yeah.
Well, you know what, brother? That King's Peace Treaty, I do like it. Like, you see, like, that's an overall thing, innit? You know what I mean? That will apply to maybe us Jeds, innit? And and the youth at the same time. But we need to do one which is that Raspect saying, which is for the youth, innit? Which we can't.
Well, we definitely need to teach the youths about acknowledging each other on road, because they don't even know. They don't know that about that.
Like you said, we can't make it too towards just our own culture and our own people, innit?
Okay,
because there's Turkish youths and other type of youths out there that are banging with our youth.
Okay, yeah. I know what you mean.
And certain man might not want to follow it because it's gonna make make them look a certain way amongst their peers, innit? You know what I'm saying? And some of the black youths in these clips now, they ain't even the boss. Some of them they run by a white youth or a black youth and or a Turkish youth, for example, and he's calling all the shots, blood.
Yeah.
Boy, times are changing.
Times has changed, man.
Right, let me get through these last couple ones quickly, yeah? I will look at no black man as less than a king. Yeah, that's one. That's self-explanatory and very important for imagery.
I love that.
I will look at no black woman as less than a queen because the black woman is the mother of all civilization and we must protect her. Yeah?
Excellent.
That's an excellent rule there, and I applaud that one. And the last one is I will link up with every man from every ends to build my people and to build a better earth for our future generations. You know I'm about that life as well. We all are. So that's like a proper gang motto there.
A new generation. We shouldn't even laugh. That's very serious. Guiding.
I know.
A new generation.
I'm just making the man them know this from now, yeah. I am never getting a lift to Hyde Park, brother. Yeah, like I gotta make my own way down there, fam. But I'm so annoyed I left. I missed out on the whole night. I never see nothing, cause I feel like I never even come to the park from what I saw afterwards, blood.
Yeah, no, but yeah, man, it's cool. All right, cool. Let's move on then. Who's the next video? Is it me?
You, man.
Raspect, will you be able to line up the next video after that?
No, I've got the next one lined up still.
All right, cool. Let me go.
The next one's Gang Life Number.
With Wicks.
Nah, I've got that one already.
Gang Life Number and the women's speak on female participation.
Yeah, I got that one ready.
If you got that one, then I'll load up the next one then.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Try do the gang line thing, and then at 21 minutes, Feline speaks.
Okay. Where's the sound?
You see this now? Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Right. You see my thing, yeah? This thing here, what I'm going to say, I want to see a proper circle. So this part of the circle, if you respect the team, you're just going to work with us. This part of the circle's got to come, so there's more space behind that camera there. So please, a step forward and form a circle, fist to fist, quick and fast, no long thing, all around there. I want it to Raven's happy. Now we got big man like Raven in the house. Right, that's it. This is how we do it. This is a G-circle. We have order. Yeah, they've got to come down there.
Yeah? How you doing? I'm not sure. All right. That's it. Fist to fist. For that, can you give yourself a round of applause, please? G-dot, N-dot, G. Okay, now.
Alright, man ain't ready for Ashley's swag though, you know. I'm telling you, fam. That jacket is doing bits out here, and that Garvey t-shirt.
With the glasses looking like Biggie and this bit, bro.
Trust me, fam.
That's why I got that for done, man.
That t-shirt's doing numbers. Watch the way I try to wind him up, though. Watch you have to.
You may not have seen the G-Circle about, and you might think, okay, it's another organisation. They came together. They started off with a big rush, and then they've melted away like other organisations.
Surprise, it's me. Look at his face.
What we've been doing is working behind the scenes as a team, and through that we've built relationships. Yes, there have been teething problems, but as you can see, we're still here. Now we've got to look at Raspect when he's a team.
And then man ran off, you know. Nah, blood.
I like
he's an OG, man.
I like problem startup.
Yeah, man. So you've gone onto the gang lifeline now, yeah?
At the end of the day, we believe needed. There may be people out there who's going
Someone's got the number ready, yeah?
That it's not needed. How is that going to happen? Who's going to do it? Who are you? Who do you not think you are to say such a thing? But we are guiding a new generation. Guiding a new generation is everything that it entails. So everybody who can do what they can do, you do what you can do. That is unity. Unity is not saying let's come together. Unity is doing it in your little macro world. If you're a plumber, join with another plumber. So then you don't know. That's it. But this is the initiative.
Fuck the plumbers, man.
Yeah, the initiative that we're announcing.
Big up all the plumber them in the building.
You don't know.
Corgi.
Listen, we're announcing an initiative. Like people have been saying the Gcircle, they're not doing nothing. They're fighting with this person and that person. We don't need no friends. We are dealing with. It's not funny. This is serious. The youths are dying.
Straight up.
Tell them again.
I know 4 youths who have died. No, like Jermaine Bupol. Yeah, I stand my point. Yeah, right. So this is the initiative that we're announcing today, and this is going to go live. Well, the phone's on now, but it's going to go on. It's on now, but it's going to go live tomorrow, and there'll be something launched. We're going to find the time that we're going to launch it at, and we're all going to hit all of these people. Man like Killer P's in the place, hit his thing. He's got enough followers. Yeah. We're going to hit it at the same time, Killer P. Yeah, right. We're going to hit at the same time. The Raspect and Jedi from Gang Unite TV. That's where it's going to be said, and then we launch it at the same time. So basically. So let's start. Right, so let me carry on point, sorry, yeah? So it's the gang lifeline, okay? And the number is 077 191 28751. That is G.A.N.G. Lifeline. Lifeline, yeah? Okay. You're going to hear it enough time.
You heard.
You're going to see stickers everywhere. You're going to see this lifeline, yeah? Right, so it's 077 191 28751. You're going to hear it. It's going to be on the instant. You're going to hear it. This is going to be non-stop. Non-stop. This number's going to be non-stop. And who's on the following on your social media? You push this. When this comes out tomorrow, I don't know the time yet, but when that time comes out, you push it down your whole downline.
Everyone in the boat rolling it. So hear what we're saying now, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Who wants to touch on this one then? Books.
I would like go books.
It's not books, man, but listen up for you.
Yo. Family. Jeez.
Ashley.
Yeah.
Supersonic.
Yeah, boy. Family. Yeah. How's the man them? All right?
Yeah. Good, man.
Respect, family.
What about the ladies? No ladies online.
Well,
no ladies right now.
There's no ladies
No,
in
but
that.
you know what though? We're gonna have to do initiatives to get more women on board. Definitely.
Yeah, slide.
We got.
No, Danny was saying.
No, hey, stop that.
No. It's not like that.
On a serious one. We just done a Gcircle.
No. It's a serious one.
That is serious. What are you talking about? Man and woman make child now.
So one order.
Man. Keep that order.
Man and woman make child.
Hey, listen. Listen. Rambo's in control. Let Rambo talk. You understand? That's security.
Straight up. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, so you have to hold the order.
Flash, go with my brother, man. Because what you're talking about is Good.
Yeah, we have to have order, even on the gang out.
Yeah,
Yes. So what I'm saying is, no, seriously, gentlemen, though, seriously, we need to make. I know they shouldn't feel like they can't come, yeah, but whatever it is, we got to get to the bottom of that, because we're definitely, this thing is about guiding a new generation, innit? So I don't want it to be seen that it's just the boys.
But you know what it is? You know what it is, because of the way it's the way we gear it towards.
I hear that, but right now, sorry, King. Can we just deal with the lifeline right now, please?
Oh, sorry.
One at a time, man. One at a time.
Sorry.
Last thing before I forget.
Hey, no, the lifeline. The lifeline. Do you know what? Yeah. Thank you, Jedi. Thank you, Jedi, for getting me back on point. Yeah. Now, what I'm saying is the lifeline.
Hello.
Yo,
we can hear you. We can hear you. Raspect. Let my man go through, man. Let my man go through.
King.
Yeah.
Understand what you're saying about sorry to cut you, man, here, but understand what man was saying there. What I was going to say is this year. The other day I called him and I said to him that, bruv, see, yeah, on Sunday we done the kids thing, yeah. The next thing that we got to promote out is the next thing. We're gonna have one of the sisters them host it, and we're gonna do the sisters call and make them the next big event be the sister link up. You get me?
You understand? Because right now it's gonna be male dominated simply because it's gang dominated. So it's
yeah, but I'm not saying that it's wrong or right, brother. I'm just saying it's something that we've got to think about in the future. I'm about future planning. I'm not about.
But you know what it is.
So we can leave it. We can come up with
Gorilla, that's what we're saying. That's what we're saying.
We're going to talk about it in a minute, bro. We just come
one minute. One minute.
Yo, one order, man. Let me just quickly say this thing and then duck out in it. What I was saying is,
go on, Raspect, man. Go on, say what you have to say.
If we're dealing with solutions, the solution right now, the solution is to do a Gcircle targeting our sisters, them, innit? And that, so I just wanted to put that out there and let the people in the comments, especially the sistrins, like put a little one if they'd like to see something like that, and then just I'm gonna shut up again. You get me? But I feel like that's a way that we can get.
Cool. Yeah, that's a good idea, Raspect. I remember me an old man still, so I mean I really don't know young people with nothing. Yeah. So what we're saying about the G line now, gentlemen?
G line, man. Get back to the G line.
Let me give you an update on the G line. Yeah.
Okay. Mute. Everybody, mute, please.
Yeah, the update on the, I don't know, I'll just say everything, yeah. Basically, I've had possibly about 10 phone calls between today and yesterday. Today I've only had about 3. But I would say that's a great achievement for us. And the people that have called, they've called regarding, most of them just called, and I must say they were Muslims. And what they said is the Gcircle that they saw on Sunday has made them change their opinion of gang. And they realize what gang is really about. So, and then and somebody else phoned and said that it was the best thing this is a Muslim guy again. This is the best thing that has actually come out of the park. And he wishes us the best. Yeah. Somebody else called, another Muslim, who says he's been actually surprised by how the Gcircle have actually come with something, and we have brought something new. And he also said that we brought something new. We brought something new, and he can see the growth in the Gcircle. Like, he can see a future in us now, where they didn't think that.
You know what it is with these man, yeah, what I'm saying, like, remember, they're looking at us through blind eyes, innit? They're just hating because they'd seen that man's mobilized, and they don't want that. It's inbred in them to want to pop man down. You feel what I'm trying to say to you? So when they're looking at it like that, obviously, now they see us doing our thing. We've been on this positive works. The narrative ain't changed. You understand? But now you're saying, oh, because you man have addressed certain issues now, we get it. Yeah, safe, man. Cool.
Yeah, but that happens in anything, mate. And to be honest, I always take on them challenges, because when you take on them challenges, you make a paradigm shift in that person's head. I don't care if it's the man at work. I don't care if it's the bad man on your ends. You stand out like a sore thumb. Do you get what I'm saying to you?
Straight up.
right? So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Your character must always stand firm. You haven't got to shout from the rooftops, but make sure when it's time to do action, you provide a work of action. Because most people talk. Most people talk, but one thing about gang, we don't talk. Do you understand?
That's true. Yeah, come on, cuz.
Yeah,
Straight.
and remember, there's a lot of different personalities in this. And one thing, like I was saying to somebody, in gang, is one thing with us, no matter if we have a disagreement, we've been practicing conflict resolution amongst ourselves. So we are qualified to deal with this because we can deal with it in ourselves. Do you understand?
100%.
And that's very important. And you know, there's been some sticky situations in gang, and we're still gang. Nobody's really left. Do you get what I'm saying to you? So I want to commend the man them.
This
just
family
for being
for life,
you.
bruv. You can't leave your family. Who owns their family? I ain't Macaulay Culkin around here. We don't do that around here.
Man's not home
Disagreement and
alone.
you just keep it moving, blood. You know, like that. Like it's
Yeah.
family. We're not always gonna agree, and that's what makes us stronger. We're not gonna have the same opinion. We're not sheeple. We're all individuals.
I also
bring
had a
something to the
guy.
table.
I also had a guy from Doncaster. Cool.
Wow.
And Doncaster. And then he was saying to me that he loves what we're doing and he wants to do something similar in Sheffield, because in Sheffield they've got a bad problem there. Yeah.
Most def.
So
I got people up there still.
Yeah. So he says to me, that he asked me a question. He goes, how did you guys get all these people to like understand what you're doing? I said, we haven't done nothing. We've just been us. That's all we've done. We haven't done anything apart from be us. So there's no fake, there's no fraud. We're not doing it for money. We're doing it for the love of the youths and our community and how it is. So
Can't we do it for the love? We're not doing it for the likes. Trust
you see what I'm saying? And then I had somebody else.
In the heart, fam. You're mad.
I've had somebody else who's got they had conflict with he had conflict with Jedi. He had conflict with Jedi, but I don't want to say no names on this live thing. And what they done, the guy that Jedi's had conflict with.
We've not confirmed that though, have we? So I don't know.
Well, it's not been confirmed, but I follow things through to the.
Especially if it's about Jedi and Jedi saying, "Can we confirm it?" So let's just leave that one, Carl. Me not confirm that one.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So, but I'm following it through because it's a case that has come from on the G line. So you know, this is what we've put up for. So we've got to carry it out. And if it's an idiot, then we'll find out that it's an idiot.
Nah. But what I'm saying, we're live, bro. Let's just keep this one. Keep that. That's cool, innit? Let's not.
I'm just giving people an update, Jedi. One to you. You all right?
We don't want I'm just saying that particular one, bro. Just maybe we should just leave that one, innit?
I didn't mention no names, mate. You've had many fights.
You mentioned my name.
Yeah, many fights.
Yo, I'm just saying.
I can't wait to play the video where I tell the people about.
All right, yo, 1 second. Don't add to the.
Order.
Hey, where's Rambo?
I'm in, man. I'm in.
One order.
All right, family, man.
One order.
Yo, stop it. Come, Ashley, Flash, 1, 2, man. Finish up.
Yeah. So basically, my thing of the G line, is it works, and we haven't even done the marketing for it. So the marketing, I think the logo should be finished this week sometime. Yeah. And then,
yo, Flash, look, like we're live, innit? Like we're not really here to talk about all of that. So I just wanted you to tell the people them about the G line and like give them the number and explain what it's about.
I thought it was us. I thought it was us talking.
Nah, we're live, my brother. This is what I've been trying to say.
Hi, mom. Hi, dad.
See you.
Yeah. My people in Trelawney, Jamaica. Thank you, gang, for having me this evening. Oh man, I'm live. Listen, let me tell you this, big and serious, I love you, man. You know, we're the actual change that people want to see, but they're frightened to be.
Salute, man. Oh no,
you understand me?
Salute, man.
We are the change that people want to see, but they're frightened to be. you understand? So,
Mr. Flash, hold on 1 minute. I like to thank the people, though, innit? Is we inspired by the people and we inspiring the people, bruv. Like we working with the people, you know, and I really like it. And what I would like you to do, Flash, is please just deal with this lifeline, bruv. This gangline, that's is very important. I think we should just make the people understand in a
with the
nutshell.
lifeline, the key to the lifeline is letting any you out there know that they're not alone.
We got
you got the G line, and we got you, and they know. You see the youths, they know what we got you mean. They know what it is. An adult may
Basically,
not
we have your back. We got you.
An adult may not understand what we got you mean.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the youth them, they understand that the G line, they got you. So what it is, it's new, innit? There's nothing like it. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna work it till they're gonna feel that they can make a phone call for anything. Remember, it's not just gang banging, it's conflict resolution. Do you understand? They might have something
life
that they need to do.
Yeah, man, I understand.
Do you understand? They might need us for something, but remember, the actual G line, what it is, it's an advice hub. So we're the main thing, and then what we're gonna do, professionals for each thing. So like, whether it's mental health issues, we're gonna have a professional on board. These people are gonna be involved, and then whatever it is, bereavement or counselling, we will have somebody. So any child comes to us, we will know, and they will know to trust us. That's what the main thing we got to do is we got to stay on code, so they know that we're real gorillas, not no fake
like child line, the real
child. Man. So
you understand? So we don't need to be like some punk out thing, like idiot thing.
Never that, man. Never that.
No, but it's important.
Took the Flash.
Tigers and
Panthers. Right, so you lot look out for this G line, yeah. Coming, like it's out there now, and there's gonna be obviously some additions to it and that.
Say the number again.
Yeah, what's the number, bro?
Then you just write it down. My phone is actually in the room. Hold on, the phone's in the room there.
Sorry, family tree.
Yeah, the phone's in the tree. Hold on.
Boom, boom, boom.
Has anyone got the number?
We had it. We'd say
you ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. People. Go on.
All right.
077 191 28751.
Oh, you got it, yeah?
Yes. 077 191 28751. I'm on dropping in the chat line as well, so everyone can get it.
Straight.
Cool. I don't even know if it needs to go in the chat, but
right, 077 191 28751. That's 077 191 28751.
And is that,
but that number,
hour
to be honest, that number may change in a month or two when we get a more memorable number.
Cool.
Do you understand? So that number may change, but still, what we'll do, we'll if people still got that number, we'll make it divert to the number that we're going to finally end up with.
100.
You understand? So we won't lose nobody, because we want them to know, so we got them. Do you understand? And then what we want as well, you see the thing, you got to big up Beefy, you know, straight for we got you. You get me?
Beefy, we got you, gang.
Yeah, big up Beefy. We owe him a Mars bar. You get me? Definitely. Yeah.
So what should I do now? Yeah, should I go from 31 minutes rest? Yeah.
Yeah. Go from Feline. Play Feline. Feline got some nice tools for the sistering them, and we got enough ones. We got enough ones for a sistering centered Gcircle. You understand?
Have you got one after? Have you got one after this?
I sorry, gentlemen. I'm gonna go back in the building. Yeah. How long you lot gonna be on for?
Not sure.
I don't think we should do it time wise, so we should be looking to like not make it be longer than 2 hours. That's why I want to kind of keep it concise.
All right then, I'm gonna leave you lot for a bit, but yeah, one love to everybody, and one love to everybody who's listening and who are supporting Gang. We need you because we cannot do it without you. Gang does not stand alone. Gang is a live organism. It's got a heartbeat and it's got blood. It's got veins all around it. So get on board, get on board, get on board. Later.
Later. I big up family.
Yo.
Gang.
Gang.
Yeah,
brothers. In the panel, they're asking if it's for can Americans get advice as well? Can they call in for advice?
Nah.
Because we're at the UK right now.
Yeah,
man, I hear that.
We're not international.
But we definitely got. All right, man. We definitely got some brothers out there, and I'm sure within no time there'll be something that we could be able to help and provide. But to keep it realistic, this is definitely UK based for now until we roll it out. You get me?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Gang.
Gang, though.
The Insta address is Gang Unite at Gang Unite TV on Instagram. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And we got the YouTube the YouTube with those people as well, because you are part of our community. It's not just the man them. It's not just boys out there dying. It's not just boys out there joining gangs. Yeah. So we've got a Instagram page as well, which is run by my Queen and Feline. And New generations. That's what we're here for, yeah?
Touch one.
Touch all.
Touch one.
Touch all.
That's what I'm saying, yeah?
Hey, Southside, I know you're feeling shit right now.
Hey, Jeds. You're
Allow me.
a fuckery guy, you know. Something wrong with you, man.
Where are the aunties? Where are the cousins? Look what I'm begging. Content. I beg you a quick view. I beg you a quick 360 views.
How many females?
Tell me all the females that all the women that are pushing out the children, yeah?
Content never does a 360. I'm telling you, never. Every time we tell him do 360, he never does it.
Half moon.
Makeup, doing hair, need to be on the roads, man. Do you think that this movement can happen without you? Do you think that this movement can happen without you? You think my name alone can do it?
Don't stop panic.
Listen,
Don't stop panic when it's your own.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That. You don't say that.
No, seriously, I probably just jumped in. But it's a passion. Because enough mom's crying in my throat. No one. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Friends, they're dealing with no one. You see what I'm saying? For you hug another mum and let her leave her drop in the t-shirt. No. Get!
Southside.
Say that again. What? We do believe in the Holy Trinity, man and woman, innit? Man plus woman create children, and right now all I see is bare man. I love all my brothers, same way. Where's my sisters at? Where's your sisters at? Do you think that? Come on, man. We're little by little, but we need more. We actually need more. And I don't like to beg people for nothing. But I'm telling you, I'm not even begging, I'm telling you, if you feel to be involved, you don't have to be here on the front line. You don't have to be here showing your face and all of that. You can be in the background helping, supporting. And man, them need us. The youths, they need us. If we're not here, the mothers ain't here, the sisters aren't here, the aunties aren't here, then you get what I'm saying? It's just going to be like, you get me?
Gang!
Gang! All females open arms.
See that there? Get me?
My
sister, blood.
You got my right now.
Look what Talawa, you know?
Look what she Talawa, short boss.
Love that, you know. I love that. Do you know what? I love that. She lying.
All of my sisters out there listening, follow G Queens on Insta. You get me? Because my sister is blazing the fire for all of the sisters right now. You understand? And
she's on stuff.
Great message, you know. Great message.
That's a sort of reincarnation.
So the message is what she's saying is, yeah. Obviously, big up Feline and that. The message, what she's saying is, the man there needs to be females There needs to be women in any organization. We are not of this patriarchal kind of mindset where it's all men, all segregated. If you see us in the panel and it's all men, it just happens to be all men that have shown their passion to be involved in this thing and give it their time. So as soon as any women want to join or feel to join, they can. So like, don't ever listen to anyone else's narratives about these scenarios as well. Yeah, we definitely understand the need for balance. Yeah, so you might look at our organization and feel like, yeah, it needs a woman's touch here, it needs a woman's touch there. Then come in and please be the change that you want to see in it, because you're needed. Yeah, like man said about the mums and the aunties, the daughters, the sisters. Man, we've all spoken about this. Like, there is absolutely no way that when I'm looking around and I see what's going on in the streets, that it's only affecting males. It ain't only affecting males. I'm seeing so many women, so many girls affected by this. I don't understand how come I can't see them out on the road. Like, and I know they're there, but maybe I'm not looking in the right places. Then show me where to look to find all these women that are looking to ride out for the community. Show me where to find them.
We got to put a Gcircle that, fam. We got to put that Gcircle that. You know, we say our little brothers, man them, because we're focusing on like the core beef of the man them, but obviously Kalam are carrying the mashes, Kalam are carrying the work into jails. So we got to start putting out the call for the chicks. We have to put the call out like the lighthouse. You get what I'm saying? Like what my man said, the analogy of the lighthouse. We've got to shine a light in the direction of where the chicks are and let them come from the.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, how do you make that effective? What like because like we're both saying the same thing, but
no, because we don't say it. That's what my point is. And what I'm saying is the narrative. When you check any Gcircle, more time is directed towards man them. It's not really. I've never heard man say our brothers and sisters or sisters directly. We're always focusing on the dogs, them, innit? So what we got to do is put out the message, and then it will come back. It's like echolocation.
But one time, me and Books, was driving up to the Gcircle, I never forget, but it's the first time me and Books was driving to the Gcircle. We're driving through central London. We saw the longest line of black empresses, blood. Man, never seen so many black women in a line before, but like 400, 500 of them. So
what was they waiting for?
But we had to pull up, We had to pull up and find out what was it that made all these systems come out. Like what
was it? Music, entertainment.
It's close.
Black Girl Magic or one of them sort of events there. You get me, fam?
Yeah.
Like one of them sort of events, fam, and there was bare sisters. So man, no, if we tailor it towards the sisters, and the sisters are actually leading it, you understand? That's when we're gonna see the sisters then come out like what Rico's saying. Because right now it's been tailored towards. And firstly, even though there are girls in the gangs and girls holding the food, firstly and foremostly, the youths that are really shanking each other and all of that, it's girls, innit? Firstly, innit? You understand? If we're talking percentages. So that's why.
And do you know what? Most important thing, you know, right? Most important thing, the sisters is all a part of the struggle as well. They feel the struggle as well. No, it's not just a man thing. It's a full. Yeah, man. They give us, but that's it, isn't it? They're the mothers of the struggle.
Above it's women because the women raise the children at the end of the day. You understand?
It's not just a man thing, man. It's a man and woman thing.
The men could be uplifted. The men could be uplifted. But then it wouldn't matter if all the men are uplifted and the women are still in the same place, because what happens is the women are raising the children. We'd actually be in a more powerful position if the women were uplifted, because at least then the next generation would be getting them teachings there, you get me? But the real upliftment, as we know, is a balance, innit? Man and woman have to rise together for the child, innit? Because like Phelan said, that's the trinity of life, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what life organism you want to go through, you get me? Man, woman, and child, innit? That's what we're dealing with, and that's what I'm promoting.
And just to put it out there, salute, feline, comrade. I love I love the message. You really kind of, boy, you open my eyes up still, you know? Thank you very much.
Goddamn.
That's smoking that good bush weed, get me? Straight idle bush weed is that right?
All right.
To take out the seeds and the sticks, fam.
Yo, I ain't seen a seed or a stick for time. Now I see the.
I love, yeah. I love when people say, "Is gang doing this? Is gang doing that?" Are you doing that? If you're doing that, let us know and we'll roll up with you. If not,
that's all you got to tell them.
Don't ask us like as if you're on some sort of pedestal and you're interrogating what man's done or something, fam. Like, you get me, fam? Go on, Jen, say, fam.
No, you're good. What we going through now? Next part, yeah?
Yeah, we're good. Is that me?
Yeah, you ready for that, yeah? Yeah, you're up, man. You're up.
I'm going to the cringe part for me. I'm going to the link up.
What is that? The next one, yeah?
I think so.
Nah, man, don't try to jump, man. What's the next one?
What about the big man?
Yeah, you gotta go to part 5, yeah?
What was it?
1 minute. Let me see.
You gotta go part 5, my brother.
Yeah.
What? Oh, part 5, messages and solutions.
Yeah.
God can't go by every.
It's like.
What? Have you shared your screen yet?
Nah. One word.
Oh, one word. Oh my God, my boss.
That was a serious fire cooking.
We need to put a timer. Put a timer in the corner. I want to know how it look now. We can't put one word. One word is the world record for the longest segment where each show was ton up. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
His whole show was ton up.
Got the whole knowledge in in one small segment, boy.
Yeah,
everything.
He's been looking to reach up for time as well, and he found. Yeah, man.
Big up, though.
Big up one man.
Guidance, new generation. Guidance, new generation.
All right, we saying we putting a timer.
Nah, come on, let's not be rude. And we can't watch it all. It is very long. You get me? So we can't even do it if we wanted to. You get me?
Alright, between me and you, it's like from 5 to 15, 10. But what is there a particular part of this one that you got? I'm thinking of. I don't remember what happened in there. Oh yeah, this brother was dropping some jewels.
Is there to help you. The system ain't there to help you. The professions, but you know what I'm trying to say, yeah? So continue, Pierre, please. Lastly, very short. I just want to say to you out there, you guys watching this, just remember that we're a people together. Doesn't matter where you're from, Trini, Jamo, Niger, wherever you're from, wherever you're in the world. Remember, we're black people. We're black people that should come together. How many times do you see a white man say they're going to kill another white man because of the system they're in? Yes. Never. Yeah. That we should help each other. We should love each other. See, even to the women that are watching this, to the girls, young girls, if you're involved with a brother or a young youth who's involved in any gangs, I tell you, not only should you leave him, but you should guide him. Don't think the system is there to help you. The system ain't there to help you. We have a system, you have mothers, you have sisters, you have aunts, you have uncles, you have aunts, you have uncles, grandparents, all over the world. All of us are here together, you know. I love to be on this platform.
I don't know why, I just like the way this brother speaks, you know.
Yeah, trust me. He's very good at communicating.
Forget that. It's not about your mother.
Very good communicator, isn't it? He's just like, I know exactly what you're saying still.
You know, mothers are important, you know. That's one thing I wanted to say as well. The system always tells you that it's only a mother, only single mother. I'm in her in my spare time. And a lot of the young boys that work...
He cracks me up, though, man. He says just one more thing, and then he keeps saying it. And he keeps saying another thing and another thing.
Doing a Raspect.
I was 7 years old.
That's when Jedi told them about them off. I told man them come back in the circle, brother, and listen to man speak.
To come together. I think, forget that. It's not about your mother. You know, mothers are important, you know. That's one thing I wanted to say as well. The system always tells you that it's only a mother, only single mother. I'm in her in my spare time. And a lot of the young boys I worked with, they have two parents. But you know what the problem is? The dad wasn't spiritually there. He was never there to guide them, you see. They never had that in the system. I was very fortunate. My parents separated when I was 7 years old. Last time I saw my biological father was 7 years old. Passed away 7 years ago, you know. Even that system, my mum realized that, you know, she has to, I looked to that and I said to myself, listen, I see the system I grew up in. I saw the system, the anti-black system. I grew up from a little child, from racism, growing up in the early 90s, the things I've seen from school. The system doesn't love you. So if the system loves you, you think all this nonsense about gang rappers. People like Master P, you see, I'm going to just touch on very quickly about all the glorifying about the N-word niggas, this and niggas that. Listen, ain't about that, man. They want to continue controlling you. You know, Master P said a few years ago, he was only saying things he grew up in. Guess what? His father was a police officer. His parents still stayed together. He grew up in the hood, but he still listened. He knew the system. He wanted to break through that system. And he said that's why he wrote a program saying that, you know what? He wish he never used the N-word. He never called women bitches, because our women ain't bitches. Our women are queens, you know? But remember that. We are kings. We are real kings. Listen, the white man, he knows that. He knows that. He wants to continue putting you down. See, each time you're killing her, each time a blood sheds, that's their mothers you're thinking about. We got a creator out there. I don't believe in religion, you know? I don't believe in that. As someone said earlier, it's not about religion. It's not about your tribal system. It's not about the culture. It's not about where you live. Even if you do believe in it. That's it, exactly. But the whole system is that the whole system wants to break you. And if all of you come together, remember that. We're powerful people, you know? If you know your history, and I think it goes back to understand your history.
That's some real shit.
Parents, understand where you come from. Remember your roots. Because if you know your past, you can always
delivery is 10 out of 10.
That's the only way.
And I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you, but someone earlier, a guy mentioned earlier about our history and burying your head in the book. How is that going to help and all this? Now, I understand where a lot of people are coming from in that sense. They think if they're going to read a fun out about history, what's the point? But for me, if there's been mistakes done in the past, why are we going to repeat them again? If they've been documented and they're down, why are we going to repeat? Let's learn about that shit and move on and move forward. If Malcolm X was talking something time ago, Marcus Garvey was talking something time ago, why on earth are we going to repeat the same thing again? You get me? So if he said that stuff 100 years ago, if someone else said something 50 years ago, how on earth can we be suffering from the same things today? Yeah? So we need to make sure we do know our history so we don't repeat it. That's the reason why you learn your history. That's the reason why it's important. You get me? Okay? So I just want to make sure.
Like how Ashley came and repeated what I said. He didn't know the history.
Yeah.
One last thing about that. Last thing I want to say. Last thing I want to say. You guys might be editing this, whatever, but
content over everything.
The way we learn.
Let my man get his money, man.
The way we travel.
Oh, we skipping it. Does he still get the money if we skip it? I've always wanted to know that, you know. Does he still get the money?
Nah, you gotta watch the. You gotta
watch
Shit, blood.
If he still gets the peas, man will skip it, innit? But if he doesn't get the peas, then man will watch it, innit? Gang, innit? Peas in that Wendy fun, fam. Enough. You got what? How many people? Look, let me see how many people in this thing. You got 127 people.
Content over everything.
Yeah, 127. This footage that we're watching this on is a channel called Content Over Everything, yeah? And this is Gcircle 13. That means there's been 12 before this, you understand? And plenty of other videos. So make sure you go support Content Over Everything and the Bentley Fund, you understand? Because this thing's self-sufficient and that's how we're able to even be here right now, reviewing like this whole, you get me? The whole Gcircle. So big up Content Over Everything every time.
Salute.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Jez, do you want more of this one, Jez?
Yeah.
Who's next in that little bit? Who skip over past that advert?
My man speaks, and then you speak. Oh, let me see.
100%.
The guy who actually and them man debated.
Oh shit. Yeah, well, yeah, we have to play that because people say that we dealt with him fuckery. So let's go into this one. If we done wrong, we're gonna say we done wrong. You get me?
I ain't do that to autonomous. I even know what that word means, but I know how to use it now. Autonomous. The guy yo, my man talking over there. Why you on us, fam?
Yeah, who was it that was on the? It weren't Leon. Who was on the camera?
I don't know. But
I say whoever's on the camera was moving like some
I saw Captain on the camera.
That is moving like a dundus.
Bro, Jedi doing bare sign language.
I said it was Captain Rambo on there. I said he was trying to be the cameraman. Yeah,
Bruv, I
don't know what he was.
I tell you the truth, I had to do something. I had to do something. I had to do something.
He's imagining being on the beach with Asata Shakur and shit. You hear me? He's filming. Man.
Asata Shakur, innit?
Yeah.
Captain Rambo.
Fam, I had to do it, bruv. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Man,
So,
man left me in control, bruv. I had to control the soul system, man.
Alright, so what are we saying then? What, we moving on to the next one then, yeah?
Yeah, move on, man, move on.
Yeah, man, quick review, man. Let's get on to this one. Well, you lot can see my screen. Click onto my screen. Yes?
You lot killed me.
You see my screen?
I can see your screen, but it looks like it's loading, family.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, so family, how's the discussion going on then, fam? How's the roundup review going? Have you hit all the points and gone through the videos? Are we still going through it? They're still going through
maybe. I just want.
Okay, we're up to here now.
Look at this youth, man. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
What is he, a rap star, Baphomet?
I'm not gonna lie to you lot, yeah. See this
Look
thing
at
here,
that.
sorry, Books to pause it on that car. If that was near my head, I would say don't pause it there. You get me? Like,
Look at that.
I don't like. I don't know, man. What
does
this?
that mean to you? What does it mean?
Man, if
representing the beast, what?
don't seem very comedic to me.
Yeah, and I just feel like our man had his back, and you know, say gang don't like it. Like, chill out, bro.
I didn't even want to be in that picture. I'll keep it 100. That was solidarity at its finest.
Yeah.
I'm still not happy with my man.
Yeah, all right, cool. Man, yeah, we know that. We know that, man. We know that. We know that, man.
I'm solidarity in it because all of them things. You know what them things is, man.
Yeah, this is the thing, man. Like it starts. These things is what in my heart of hearts kind of starts making me feel.
Cause you know, in 20 years, I might try and say Jedi and Raspect was involved with Baphomet from this picture. You know that, innit?
Yeah.
God,
look, and Raspect's doing the one-eye thing. Look.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. One-eye horror.
I know he's the one-eye thing. And then Boogs and Jedi are pointing at the devil. Look.
Wow.
Yeah, me.
Watch it.
I don't know.
Them pump in the red hat. Yeah, I said it. Fuck that guy.
Gang. And Rico, my guy.
Gang.
Can I just say, Kalam just fucked it up with the devil hand sign. Yeah.
Jedi. Jack that, my nigga, because that's gang.
Hand sign. Yeah. See, them just fucked it up with the devil hand sign. Yeah. See all that? That's not gang. That's not gang. That's fire up on that. Everything else, cool.
Boom, kaboom. Jedi. You want to touch on that?
Huh?
You want to touch up on that? Because that's fuckery. That was like doing the peace side. Yeah, no, you have to touch on it. You have to touch on it, bruv. I believe you have to touch on it.
I don't want to be speaking from ignorance here. I got content over everything in my head. Yeah, you see that sign? Yeah, is there an alternative for what that sign means?
Cause we have to talk. We have to chat about them thing there, no, bruv. Them thing they are important, rude boy. Yeah, people's doing certain sizes and stuff and don't know what they're doing.
For another day, I want to know what it's meant to represent, fam. Because as far as I've ever heard, it's been a satanic gesture. You're overstanding.
Straight.
But I might be ignorant at the same time because I know that I thought the same way about the Nazis.
Bro, let me show you something. Nah, there's no way to debunk that one. Everything that we've heard is satanic has come back with a next quote or a different explanation
Like
of
the Nazis,
where they
for example,
derived from.
Bro,
But his one, you can't find the whole thing.
When I was a youth, man, we burned down one house one time because we thought they had Nazi sign and brother, it was some Hindus, bro.
Yo, Triple Aces, man.
Nah, you represented though. Fire to me.
Fire bud.
Yeah, come on, the Nazis down the block. He said, what, Nazis and kings? Never. Burn it down, you get me, fam?
No, but my man, you can't debunk that one day. He's a demon, fam. He keeps chucking it out for what? If you caught claiming Kemet, when have they showed you that side in Kemet? I ain't seen that side in Kemet, bro.
I haven't seen that side in Kemet myself.
I ain't seen that side in Kemet, bro.
Hella Freemasonry still.
Freemasonry, fam. It's not masonry. Kemet's masonry. That's some Freemasonry that I'd like. That side.
That's European Albert Pipes crap.
Masonry and Freemasonry is two different things. And Freemasonry is their little 33 degrees. Masonry is actually master builders of the pyramid.
Straight up.
They got it all wrong in the comments, yeah. Man saying, why are you terrorizing Hindus? Why are you making fun of Hindus? Guys, not even that. What man's saying is, yeah, they had their Hindu sign on their door, innit? Of their yard, innit? But the man then thought it was a Nazi sign. He did not know it was a Hindu thing these times.
I told you.
But the man, you understand, fam? And then
man's rising from righteousness in the name of
ignorance. It was a Hindu yard, and if we knew it was Hindus, we wouldn't have done it. You get me, fam? Like we learned something that day. You get me? And that's why I'm asking that question about this. I ain't even trying to defend or put down no one, but. My thing is, I know it as a devil thing until someone can show me something else.
Fam, there ain't nothing else because we're studiers and I ain't come across it. You ain't come across it. The biggest debunker in the world, Jedi, ain't come across it. I'm done. That's some demon thing, and he keeps doing it, bruv. He can't help but do it for the camera and all of that. He's just perpetuating a different energy. That man is a funny guy. I never liked him. If he was in school, you know that guy you used to speak about. You said, "Oh, that guy in school that used to." He's the one you slap in the back of the head and spray the links on with the lighter, bruv. And just clown him and say, "Rah, you know you're a dickhead, didn't it? Give me your money, bruv." He's that guy. I'm telling you, bruv. I never liked him. That's why he can't chill with gang, bruv.
Cool, come, Rico, come.
Yeah. Nah, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Order.
King.
Oh, the what?
King.
That's the code.
No, I just want to say King.
The guy I hear what you're, 1 second, please, my brothers. I hear what you're saying, yeah? We're just trying a new little strategy, innit, yeah? Obviously, man say what they want to say, innit, but, brother, I beg you stone cold, cause right now, these are booky times where anything man's saying, they're jumping on and trying to do some next madness with. So,
exactly. All right, cool. Disclaimer.
Nah, no disclaimer.
No disclaimer. All the opinions of Rico. Hold on, fam. It's all the opinions of Rico. Hit me up at gmail.com. Yeah, Rico Capito, fam. Yeah, if you got problems, don't hit the gang up. It's not to do with gang.
Nah, fam. Anyway, man, that's not what I'm saying.
Nah,
I'm not saying that, fam.
Disclaimers. I don't want no one to get into no trouble for my tongue. You get me?
Nah.
I want to run at them out and do whatever. Come.
No trouble.
Holla at me.
Cool, fam. Say no more, fam. Say no more. Anyway, tell me, the solidarity thing is difficult. I want people to understand that, yeah? It's fucking difficult. Yeah? But everyone's got their own feelings and thoughts and emotions. And and this ain't no robot thing. So, obviously, like, it is what it is. You lot can make what you want out of it, because it gets to a certain point and man gets fed up of explaining. And when man don't explain, man feels free. You get me? It's only for your sake, for you to get some comprehension and for us not to be misunderstood while we're explaining. But more time, man, just do actions. You get me?
Real talk.
More time, man, just do actions and then let you lot figure it out. You get me? But yeah,
come on, you got naysayers saying, "Raw, rate you, man." Now.
Yeah, but they said that before they started hating man in the first place. Get me? So get me? Most man that rate man now. Instinct. Get me? So you can rate man and then fool yourself and then come back to the light.
What I've noticed here is enough of them man is like Zachariah, bro. Confused, fam. They jump bandwagons, fam, and they're fence straddlers, bruv.
Yeah,
but none of them.
Yo, 150 watching right now. Yeah, can we get these likes to 100? Because really and truly, this show is meant to be an hour. Yeah, we've gone over the hour.
Yo, listen up, family. Listen, family. Yeah, it was supposed to be short, but that's cool because you've gone through quite a lot, and I can see you've gone through a lot of videos. But what would be good would be to go through some of the comments, and then get a bit of interaction with the audience that are watching. Yeah, fam.
Yeah.
We got.
No, it's just a couple, fam. Just a couple.
That would be good. That would be good.
What I'm saying is, yeah, can all right. Let people press the like button though, family, because there's 150. 89 likes.
That's it, man. Press the like button. Whoever's listening, press the like button, fam.
Like.
Press the like button.
Let's get a little question time. You can do a little question time, you know what I'm saying? Touch what?
Touch all.
So basically, as soon as we brought Kalam over, as soon as Kalam came over, whatever, like he was followed by the Muslims that he was having a conversation with and walked away from. So they was following there or just on him, innit, yeah. So then man then was like, why is these man just standing all up behind man? And then like, I don't know. So from then on, it just turned into something where it was like man was being deliberately distracted from doing what man was doing. And I just felt like the energy man was bringing to what we was doing, we don't bring that energy towards them man there. So that was a bit off. And I was trying to do the peacekeeping thing. Do you know what I mean?
Because fam, this is what I have to say as well.
Man them say, one second, family. Man them saying that they want that they want like man to be peaceful and man to be more balanced. And then when man displays that, it's like no one's got no love for that. This is what I noticed, innit, yeah? And I can speak for all of my brethren, innit, yeah? When man was trying to be on their P's and Q's and be about what they're supposed to be about, it's like you have to antagonize us. That was one thing. But anyway, if you go on content over everything, you can see everything that happened, you get me? And so there's no need for me to do no narration, car.
One quick thing as well, fam. One quick thing as well. Because them man, they have to stop the hypocritical thing. Because when Tan was just standing by their man praying, yeah, and he wasn't even saying that and just bowing down and just being a dickhead, man was ready to mash him up, fam. They was ready to knock his block off, fam. So what I'm saying is that if we're holding our own little meds in our own little corner, I know they followed Donny over, but they could have addressed it and said, nah, we're here for Donny, rare, but they had to come in. Obviously, it was 2 birds, 1 stone, innit? Yeah. Nah, when my youth start, when I pattern up my youth, watch, fam, when I come to the park, it's a different energy, you know. I'm not talking, cuz I was gonna be just monitoring. It's gonna be observing. That's all.
You see, that's the vision. Let's not downplay them nine minds, bro. You see what I'm saying, man? This is what I was saying to you earlier, yeah? The focal, the knife and gun. What happened? People were easy distracted. A couple of Muslims come over because of this Tommy Robinson. Reducing knife-related crimes.
Yeah. What's his name? Fisherman was upset because man said that obviously man's got to show a little bit of solidarity and not make it feel like Kalam is not a brother. You get me? He's a brother, and obviously based on that, if he shares the same goals as us, then yeah, we could stand in solidarity with him. But you know, it's been pointed out, it's debatable whether or not he does, you know, wish to do something like that. So that's on those conditions, because we're not co-signing any of the moves that have been done in the past. We're not co-signing his behavior like in those terms. All we are saying is, just like some of the Muslim brothers that we've had issues with, if we can agree on certain points, we can stand on solidarity on those points. Yeah, even though there's been certain fuckeries that's gone on in that community.
And I feel like one of the best examples is probably our brother Esau, because I had one of the more debates. I don't know if the man remember.
Esau was against man. Full-heartedly.
Esau, to the point where there's a show where even the Wapi and Snipe is saying, yo, Esau, you didn't turn up to the love.
Yo, what, yeah? What, though? You see this brother, yeah? that brother there, he weren't coming with no solution. So you see our thing, yeah. If a man ain't coming and talking the thing of solutions, yeah, you give them a little bit of time, but after we just got to cut them. We're solution
them
people. Yeah, because he came with his English, like, you know, he's an elder, so I was giving him his respect. You get what I'm saying to you?
Someone else. You're talking about someone else.
You just cut me. You cut me completely. And y'all talk about something completely different.
Oh no, Boogs told me that you're talking about the Antiguan man.
You know what? Yeah, this is out of technology. Touch my man in. He's watching. He's watching.
Mute your mic.
Muslim brother. You have an Aki in the pot.
Mute your mic. No. That's what you just told him. Just mute their mic, man. Don't want to hear nothing. Mute your mic. Hear what you lot do. Just mute your one mic. You're man. You're two men. Two men with one mic.
One mic.
One mic. All I caught him now out here.
Anyway, Raspect, go on.
Yeah. But he's a brother that we brother Mike, brother me, brother Jedi. Like we had problems with this brother, a Muslim brother, you understand? He's one that I have to commend highly as well, though.
Fully.
You understand?
Yeah.
He's proper, man.
He's proper, and it's real. The love between us is real.
To me, he's has always been proper, yeah?
And he kept it real. He said, you man, I didn't know what was going on before. Now I see it. Then man, my own people showed me what was going on and they was blinding me to the facts. He said, no, I'm down with you, man. And when I saw that episode, I said, fuck's sake, hats off to the brother.
He's just cool, man. He's just cool.
Yeah,
he's been cool. The only time there was an issue with Isa.
One side, you know.
Yo, man. Yo, man.
You know what? I beg. You've made me laugh about myself today. I said,
you say I'm the goal of your heart. Yo.
I weren't getting it when Jedi was saying it. But when you explained it, I got it.
I mute your mic, fam.
I mute that, man. Yeah, you're talking up the things, Flash.
I'm muted.
Am I allowed to come off mute now?
Mute.
You was on mute.
No, because I'm getting bad up. So I'm taking my bad up.
Because you weren't on mute.
You was on mute, blood. You just disrespecting man, saying now you don't like us and that. And how
Yeah, all right, my brother. Come on now. One other. Respect. How do you mute the mics, bruv? Come like
you can control the panel.
Because you know what? Yeah, the people can't hear it when we're not muted as well, you know. So even I've got to mute my mic. Like it's got to be a one voice thing for real. Because we can hear it one way, yeah, but the people out there, they hear it different, innit? And when everyone's mic's muted, they hear everything clearer.
Cool. Let's just run through this, guy. I don't have forever still. Let's just run through this, man.
Have solidarity. It's not just one set of people that has solidarity.
I don't know if I'm the only one, but I can't see your screen.
Yeah, listen. I just want to say, all the people listening, the 120 odd people listening, I want to thank them for just dripping in and listening to gang. Yeah, and I want to big them up because we can't do it without you, even though we're doing it for the youth, because you're going to help us spread the message. And each of you who are listening, I'm telling you, man, you just keep us in your prayers, whatever religion you are. You put us in your prayers and you're going to see some mystical things happen, comes out. The best thing that's ever come out of Speaker's Corner. You're going to see an organization that walk the walk and talk the talk. And we're not turning no way backwards. We're straight forward. And we are...
never turn backward.
We can't, it's impossible.
Backwards never.
Backwards never. You understand? You understand? Yeah, you don't know. So I just want to thank them. And at the end of the day, we ain't even come out of first gear. So it's a wonderful thing to be part of something, even if you're inside gang or you're outside gang. It's something to be proud of, and you're going to see the lives that we save, and you're going to see the places that we get to, and it's going to be with the help of you. So don't think that you're not part of gang because you're not inside gang. You're still gang if you're outside, if you're living a gang lifestyle. When we say gang lifestyle, that gang lifestyle is G.A.N.G. Guiding a new generation. So from you're doing that from where you are, yeah, wherever you are, you could be in Doncaster. A man phoned the G line yesterday from Doncaster. Do you understand? So I'm not a respecter of places because this earth, the whole earth is ours. Do you understand? It's just through government chopping up land. This is there and that is over here. But one thing about gang, we're under one order, and that order comes with 4 pillars. The first pillar is the pillar of reducing knife-related violence, yeah? And the second point is reducing knife and gun related deaths. And the third point is conflict resolution anywhere we see it. And people can come to it for us, but you start off conflict resolution within yourself first. So if you have problems with you and your brother, or you and your sister, or you don't talk to your mum, you try to work that one out, because in doing that, there's a process that makes your whole frequency go to another transition, because there's no greater feeling than having peace. You can have all the money in the world, but if you haven't got peace and you haven't got gang, you haven't got nothing in the end. Remember that. Gang. And then the final point is group economics. These are the 4 things that gang are about. Anything else is something that we'll just discuss for that moment. But what we're on and our code is those 4 pillars. So I just want to thank you guys who are out there, who are actually feeling gang. Because if you know the history, when gang started off, we wasn't felt. We was ostracized. Because Jedi, me know them big, they were there too. Ostracized. Yeah? They were to say things about us. And what's beautiful about the G line, there's been a few Muslim brothers who has called me, and they said, after watching Sunday's Speaker's Corner, that they actually understand and respect what a gang is doing, and that really touched me. I've had 2 direct message. I've had 2. In fact, can I read it out? There was what somebody sent on Insta. They actually found my name and they sent me this. Yeah, let me just get right. So we're touching people with that one video that we done, gentlemen, and we are doing a good thing, and we are needed, because imagine if we're not here, then this wouldn't be here. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So it's all one. How do I get into the direct message thing? See, look, I've had another one. Yeah. Right, I've had another one to Ras.
Guided a new generation.
A new generation.
A new generation.
I've got to get something.
Gang.
You don't know. Not unless but love, you understand?
Yeah.
Listening, we got the 150 people inside.
Mr. Flash, anytime you're ready, just got you, yeah?
Flash link.
All right.
15 people still.
You still got 15 people.
They must have been the ones who weren't really about that life. You get me?
What the meters?
No, it's true.
But we got the 150 people inside, yeah? And basically, we didn't get to just 100. We reached 107 last time I counted. Now we're at 108. So yeah, after actually Flash has read out the comment, we're gonna do what Book said, and we're gonna read out a couple of the comments from inside the place. I think Maku, you read them, or whoever's moderating, read out the comments after read out.
Right, listen. Right, this is one. Yeah, I'm gonna read out 2 of them. Yeah. Right, this has been direct message, so they've had to find me and then send it, yeah? And they said, saw you guys on COE, bro. Big love and respect. Keep spreading that positivity and centeredness. Balance, one love, yeah? That's that one.
Life. More
One love.
Right. And then the next one. The next one someone sent me is yo, my brother. I just wanted to say and tell you, I salute you and Jedi and Raspect and Kalam, that must be in it. On so many levels, your movement touched me on so many levels. I can't even explain it and put it in. I can't explain it and put it into words. What you lot was saying was all 1,000,000% true facts. And me personally, I've got white friends, black friends, Asian, Christian, and Muslim. I love and respect them. We need more people like Gang in the world because we ain't got people like you in the world. I swear to God, I'm proud of you all. You guys are changing literally everything that's wrong. You guys are changing it. People need to step up more like you. Honestly, it's amazing what you guys are doing. Enough love, enough respect. Gang, touch one, touch all. The movement is so strong and powerful.
Sorry, God.
Yeah, that's it.
Basically, this is what Jedi said though. Man's getting tied into the same fucking thing as them, man. He said, you Raspect and Kalam. You know what I'm trying to say? I know he's saying the respecting, but he's still kind of grouping because the man used the gang narrative. So it's what Jedi said in a couple shows back that we have to separate. But yeah, as long as that medium's established and that barrier's set, man, I know, fam. He's not a part of gang. But it's all cool for the message and loving the people there, but he's not gang. Kalam's not gang. And he will never be gang. The man shake Tommy Robinson's hand and say, yeah, it's a what? It's a victory. Fuck. Listen, Aces, say no more. Aces. It's not gang.
Aces.
It's not gang. Kalam ain't gang.
That's real, Rico. That's real. That's no nonsense there, man. We need to go into the messages now. Ras or Maku, you gonna read some of the messages there, fam?
My shit's
Maku, go through, man.
Oh, 1 second. It's got this thing is so backward.
You know why I love Rico, yeah? Everyone getting on to me, I know he double burns them.
No, Rico's cool.
But I lie though, because them man, there's people's people was chasing that man like Captain Rambo and all of that. Them man, there's people's was, and he's gonna go shake his hand like, yeah, it's a victory.
I should have put fuel in the fire. Yeah.
In another setting, in another day, another time, another fucking year, they would have met about shaking hand. They would have broke that hand that you tried to put out to say, no, sorry, man, sir. Shut the fuck up.
Man was running down man's big people. You got a mad fun and shaking him. Yeah.
Because we
say they're the pop off the hand.
And that's that we are gang for real. You know what I'm saying? So when I say gang, it's not your average black you or your average you might have got a job. You get me? The average essence of gang is made up of man them from the roads.
Tell them again, brother. Tell them fucking again.
On the roads, yeah. We got a. You see, we cut people like Ego and Tommy Robinson, like true experience and true what our elders have to go through for us to walk down the road, and what we have to go through as well. You understand? You don't give no space to them man there. There's no space. I can even play a video right now, actually. Yeah? I can play.
Raspect. As you find that video as well, yeah. Remember this, man. I grew up. I'm older than bloody Toby Robinson or what the fuck his name is. Them men that come from National Front, bruv. BNP, bruv.
No.
You understand? The Nazi skinheads, blood. Yeah? We was kids when we had to walk in gangs, so they would have tried to call us niggas and shit. We was the first to stand up, blood. Yeah, ain't no fucking joke,
them man are running down my brothers, and my brothers going to war with them, man, and I'm supposed to be rating the man who rates them, man.
You're my brothers. All right, look, let's stay on code. 1 second. Let's stay on code. Let's remember what this show is about. Let's get through what we need to get through, and then like we can start showing other videos and other things.
Gang. Let's
go. Yeah, let's through. I know that this subject is a can of worms. Get me? And like, but we already done know. You get me? Let's try and push through, and then we can come back to that.
So, any comments? Any nice comments? Any comments to read on? Not nice comments.
There's loads of comments, bro. There's loads of them.
Loads.
I feel like maybe if we just run through what we're running through real quick, because we're still on this one, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, but yeah. Go.
We can just spend the rest doing comments and that, innit? And questions and shit. Blah blah blah. Issues with this, and then this. What's this? Just pass off. You lot can watch this if you like entertained by this shit. One thing I noticed is Kalam didn't move from that spot though. He stayed there. He let him. Yeah, just looking to see if there's anything else worthwhile on there. The shouting and argy bargy.
Generation.
Yeah, man. If you like entertained by them things there, by all means, go and hit up content over everything and go and look into that. You get me? But you see right here now, I move on with the move on. What we have?
Yeah, we got racist Shahada we got to talk about as well.
Yeah. Alright, let's get into that. That's at the end, isn't it? That's at the end.
No, we're going to segue into that one a little bit later.
Yeah, we segue into that after that.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah.
COE.
Mute your mics, please.
All right.
Just on a same energy, but when man do like that, I've made sure I'll say on camera, but my brothers are critical of me. Same way I was critical for long, like Muhammad Hijab too. Some of my brothers are critical of me. I'm talking tomorrow. I said, even if you said it on the video channel, the truth is being said. Where is being said? Yeah, no, now. The truth is being said. If that's the truth, I can say any platform. I can say the Jewish platform and the Christian platform. You know what I'm saying? 100%. My man stand on truth alone. But on top of that, though, the man then, obviously, I know what I was. I'm reaching my one.
Who's that? The Lady of Rage?
Yo, the worst thing is I didn't hear none of that, yo. Man just come off the phone. I just saw my boat up on the screen and that. I might have to wheel it up.
We need to discuss this shit, Mike, as well. This little gang in the park.
Yeah, aces on that one there. Yep. Man looking like a light-skinned Tyler Perry.
And quickly, what are you talking about? About this? You said your brothers get onto you and that.
What?
Yo, Aki.
What, Aki?
Oh yeah, respect, man.
Assalamu alaikum,
brother.
Yeah, Ras, what happened, fam?
Assalamu alaikum. You get me?
Yes.
Conquering Lion of Islam.
He was a defender of the face.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
I take my IT from His Majesty.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Wallahi.
You lot are down in that.
What?
Are you Bilahi Talahi?
I was about to say that, you know.
That's what I was gonna say, fam. In the Gambia, because they're calling you a wrestling, fam.
Wrestling.
I said, post up, all right, guys.
I know. That's an aspect. That's an aspect. That's bigger.
Call me Bilal.
You know, funny, man.
Yeah, Islamophobia, blood. Court man, blood. I said, tell he, you can call me Bilal, fam.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Like a Bilal Abdi.
Abdi Bilal.
Abdi Bilal. Nah, for real, that's what he looks like. That's what it's like, an Abdi Bilal.
Nah, you back, for real, though. Man, don't want no beef, so allow it, innit?
Allow it.
Okay.
I expected that.
Yeah. I got the Akis on my side anyway. I'm just being the Akis. I got the lights up. You get my Muslim army, fam. You get me, fam. Don't fuck about.
For real. Inshallah.
You get me? Even in the circle, Jedi was the great peacemaker between gang and the Muslims that turned it into a giant circle.
Oh nah, man. Bigger said Raspect.
You get me? Don't worry, man. Yeah, so where we at now? Because you know, my Segway is getting warmed up. It's fully charged. Cause we see we already in there.
A lot of people was asking about Fisher earlier in the chat stuff.
Oh, man just ejected Nuwapian sniper. Fuck's sake.
No, he's back, kitty.
He's back. Hey, someone's trying to eject you, Mike.
Snipes. He's on
Someone's
something,
trying to
man.
get with the snipes blood.
Sniper.
He's connecting now. I think it's connecting. You know that thing does this little slow thing.
Yeah. Man, I forgot to choose.
Hey, this guy keeps asking what we're doing in Africa. Ras, can you talk about Gambia? The stuff you've done in Gambia, please.
What's he doing in Africa?
Yeah, man. This ain't Gambia time. This is Gcircle.
Gcircle times, man.
The question
When the gang are ready to talk about Africa, we'll talk about Africa.
Yo, listen. Yo, man them. Yo, man them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to discuss Africa right now. Yeah.
Yeah, we just
that's gonna come with its own marketing.
Yeah, we just said that, family.
Stay close.
Repeating.
Stay close.
Stay on code. He's
Jedi.
me a lot lately, you know.
I love flesh. You know.
Stay on code.
Stay close, flesh. Stay love flesh.
Hey, who's supposed to stay woke?
Huh?
Who's supposed to stay woke?
What?
Is anybody supposed to stay woke?
Yeah. You might be sleeping.
Oh,
you need to go open for that Rico, man. Come on.
No, I tried to holler at him. I'm saying, has anybody spoken?
Nah, he's cool. I spoke to him still. He's cool, man.
He's good.
There, man.
He's good, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Hey, that nigga got sleep apnea.
I hope you lot saw that all of that joking and laughing, man. Got just because man jumped on that. You get me? So just go in it. That's all I'm saying, did it? Little sly one.
That was a warm up. We weren't even getting in on rap yet. The roasting of Ras comes later.
He's hating the Islam. They hate you right now as well. Everyone that hates Islam, yeah, they hate Raspect right now.
Apart from Muhammad Hijab. That's another story.
Yeah, the hate Hijab.
Anyway, let's go back. On code. Let's stay on code.
Order, order, order.
Busting up on mute. Right now, Jedi, busting up, you know. You know, in a different
On code, on code, on code.
Don't code, don't code,
Alright,
don't code.
cool. So, I don't think I can. My screen. Can you see my screen?
It's blank.
Nah,
It's blank, mate.
I can't see your screen, cuz.
No one can't. No one can't see your screen.
Blacker than Nigerian hair.
That's racist, bruv.
Yeah, yeah, that's Lil Wayne. Take that with Lil Wayne, man. I was mad when it came out still. This nappy-headed nigga right here.
Nah, it's a,
You know what I'm saying? Complete disrespect. Have you seen his looks? Shit. Yeah, he went in. I was mad.
Who's look?
What?
But jokes aside, Jedi, man, I have to play the video that really addresses the thing, though.
What? What?
Yeah, all of you little Muslim laughers, I got you. I got a video for you on content.
Bruv, allow it, bruv. You got a religious show, bruv.
No, what are you talking about? It's not a religious show, blood. What are you talking about?
No dawah here, bruv. No dawah here, bruv.
Don't listen to my dawah, man. Yeah, right now we're doing reviews on the Gcircle, innit? So we just hit the Tommy Robinson Kalam video, so we're on to the next video, innit? And that video has what to do with it. All right. Let's say nothing then. Let's say nothing.
Giving dawah.
Let's say nothing. Let's say nothing.
Raspect. It was Raspect.
Raspect.
Different guy.
I'm gonna put the fire on all of you right now.
Where's this? I can't see on your screen, bro.
Yeah, I can't see nothing still. Just this Aki and the Black Ops.
Black Ops thing, fam. Nah, I can see it.
You're looking fresh out of Mogadishu. On code. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Content over everything, man. Yeah. Spin the circle and just show walk one and that's it. No back and track, no.
Yo, Jedi. What part?
Sniper looking like he ready to done something.
Done a boy's dance. Look at the fist clenched.
I know. Bally and bandana.
Someone might get whoop peckered up in here, bro.
No whoop pecker that
got a
day,
bally
bro.
underneath, bare mask and
I got past.
And he's looking like a stab-proof vest as well, fam.
Everything was live.
Don't watch Uncle, you know.
Everything was on deck.
Yo, just listen to this one there, Kai. It look like Jedi's following me to the boss suit, yo, fam.
Run it, fam.
We may be deeply entrenched.
And watch me and Jedi is gonna take our shahadas and just it, gang done that.
Oh shit.
I'd officially be the new leader of gang then.
Cool.
And I'm really on fucking gonna be black triple ops, aces.
Yeah, laps and that praying, I can see it.
You get me?
Gang.
For us to put aside our petty differences, but some of our differences are big. Yeah? Either way, they're not too big to put in our back pocket and put to the side.
Real
yeah?
shit.
When we hold our beliefs, when we hold what we love, when we hold what we know to be true, whether it be our creator or our political stance. Yo.
Cold.
Just jacking.
Martin Luther Jedi, fam.
Real shit. This is real shit, though. Now we're getting serious. You understand?
Martin Luther
I
Jedi.
understand why certain moves have to get made as well.
Size are petty differences, but some of our differences are big.
It's true.
Yeah? Either way, they're not too big to put in our back pocket and put to the side. Yeah, when we hold our beliefs, when we hold what we love, when we hold what we know to be true, whether it be our creator or our political stance. Yo. Yeah, we hold that very, very dear. However, we're not puppets, and we're not here to be played by anyone. Divide and division, divide and conquer is getting boring now, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I've been feeling this for time. Yeah, when I go back to my home, yeah, and I'm shot, Yeah? The man I'm faced with don't look like me, but I've known him for years, and he's got love for me. I can pick up anything I want. Yeah? See, when I go to a nursery to pick up a child, see school children around them that love my child. They're from all different backgrounds, and I love them equally because they give my child an enriched life. In too many walks of life, yeah, we're too intermingled. We come to Speaker's Corner and we let this thing get into our heads, and just most of us are not living the way we're living at home, the way we live in Speaker's Corner. There's man them here, yeah, that I've said this before, that can see me in a local Tesco Express and say, "What one Jedi?" Man them that go to my gym that can see me in a Ross Clark sauna with a towel on and say, "What one Jedi?" And when we come here, we don't talk. It don't make no sense. You don't have to say, "Oh yeah, what I'm very red." We're going through times in 2018, yeah, and then we need to wake up, yeah. I got too much love for my Muslim brothers, for my Christian brothers, for my Hebrew Israelites, for my Kemites, for everyone, even certain atheists. Well, not too many atheists, but I'm not here to chat shit. If you don't believe in God, then I don't feel that we really connect the same way anyway, yeah? Too many men here have got good hearts and they just want to do what's right for their people, yeah? Yeah? Well said. Well said. I'm not saying that this is going to happen overnight, yeah? That's right. This ain't going to happen overnight. But at some point, we're going to have to recognize, yeah? When you saw 6,000 Europeans come down to the park, yeah, I swear to God, I know certain man thought, "Bro, where's Jedi?" I know certain man said, "Oh, where's Jedi?" You hear me, yeah? Mohammed Tawheed, Mohammed Hijab, Kalam, Gabs, what's the other brother? Gary, whoever you are, fam, yeah? Whoever you are, fam, yeah? It's your responsibility now to push a new narrative.
That's
and that narrative.
But this is the thing, innit? This is the message, innit?
Yes.
This is the message, innit? For everyone.
Tell them, bro.
Like, I'm trying to articulate it, you understand? And that was one of the reasons why man even linked up with Muhammad Hijab. You understand? Because man saying the same thing to the Muslims that Jedi is saying to everyone. It's time for man to push a new narrative.
Man. Come on, man. A man just